Hello everybody, how are you doing? This is another fragrance video from me. So, because I bought yet another fragrance last Saturday. I would like to talk about. It's not a new one. It's one of these. It's on contrary quite old, very old. So it's Bvlgari Aqva Homme. So it's from 2005. Yeah, I got it because it was rather cheap. It wasn't very expensive. Well, what did I think about it? Well, it's quite strong. I just feel it's a little bit overpowering, even. Oh, sorry. Yeah, at first the smell, it has a rather pleasant odor, but the problem is it's not so. The performance is not the best, I think. Yeah, it's an aquatic fragrance, of course, so it's supposed to be like for the beach and in the summer, like perfect, ideal. But so maybe that's why it's not so. It doesn't really last very long. So when I sprayed it first time on my hand, I just couldn't feel that much. I mean, after a while. I mean, it's pretty decent, but it's not something that I would really recommend to many people, to be honest, because as I said, it's a pretty powerful fragrance, and that kind of odor can be a little bit. It's an eau de toilette. I forgot to mention. It can be a little bit too much for some people. So its top notes are tangerine, um, orange. Was it just a second? And I think the problem is that they just simply mixed too many ingredients, perhaps who don't. So anyway, this was the first of the Bvlgari Aqua Pro fragrances. I believe that the others were in those reviews that I've seen already were said to be better. Those that came afterwards. So top notes are mandarin, orange and petit grain. Notes are seaweed. Yeah, that's probably what makes this smell a little bit. How should I say? Like a plant, plant-based smell. Yeah, the seaweed. You can feel the seaweed definitely. Lavender, maybe cotton flower. Base notes Virginia cedar. Of course, this is also a rather woody fragrance, not just aquatic. So maybe that's the problem. It tries to be too much at once. I know. Um, so in any case, it's not. I wouldn't say it is a bad one, but it's not one of my favorites anyway, for sure. This is one that I actually got without sampling it first, so it's a mistake that I have previously said to myself I would never repeat, but I did it again. Yeah, I mean it's still not bad, definitely. I mean, I have tried, and I have bought worse fragrances than this one. For instance, the Y Live. Yeah, extreme or intense one, or whatever it's called. But that one was really, yeah. That's the first one that I got without sampling, without trying it. So this one is kind of I don't know, for people who like, I guess, plant-based fragrances and that stuff. You don't really feel too much of the orange or the yeah what the mandarin. Just a second. The mandarin orange, yeah. So you feel mostly seaweed and the wood, yeah, and amber maybe also there's, yeah. So that was actually all I had to say on this one. I wouldn't really rate it too high, but I guess it could be worse. As I said, kind of middle, you know, your typical mediocre, I guess, fragrance, because it's very old, and they were, I guess, still working, on that kind of fragrance, and it took them a while before they really, they got it right. All right, so I guess that was it. Until the next time, bye bye.